I levitate. Got thoughts in my head, don't need opinions made. 10 green bars out on the wall. And one by one, I'm gonna watch them fall. I get loud in the scene and never sleep. It's my last, but you're never sleep. Blizzard when I come up out in London town. I don't care much, man, cause I do it in my sleep. Drop my heart into the sun. Don't care what I do. I was to get to New York, but now that's all just distance for it. Flip that, bro. If you wanna call me Sly, call me Ted Bundy, call me John the Ripper, call me Big Fish. I got a whole place. I'm a poor boy, so I'm always bitter. Use these shows to escape. I'm smiling when I levitate. Got thoughts in my head, don't need opinions made. 10 green bars out on the wall. And one by one, I'm gonna watch them fall. I get loud in the scene and never sleep. It's my last, but you're never sleep. Blizzard when I come up out in London town. I don't care much, man, cause I do it in my sleep. That's me done. Pick up Nasty Jack, man. I'm a legend. I got a green full of EASHL on the 35. I was up on my trauma, it will be alright. Quite emotional scars, cause I've been outside. The boys in blue trying to crash my vibe. Step out, we shine it. We don't want violence, we know what the time is. We move in silence. My boss want to climb it. He's on the diamond. The finest, you're cruising the finest. I'm smiling when I levitate. Got thoughts in my head, don't need opinions made. 10 green bars out on the wall. And one by one, I'm gonna watch them fall. I get loud in the scene and never sleep. It's my last, but you're never sleep. Blizzard when I come up out in London town. I don't care much, man, cause I do it in my sleep. Cause I do it in my sleep.
Two dynamic talents meet tonight. He can hit, he can block shots, he does it all. Jesus recently had a night for the ages, and he's in our spotlight tonight. It is an on-ice clash of the Titans next, right here on EA Sports. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Kings kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. And now he moves it quickly to Joshua. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. On the redirect, it's in, he scores!
Well, he hones his craft, and that is the tip master in practice, James, but he executes it in real time. This is perfect as he gets his hands with good timing away from his body, and he just redirects that one to the back of the net.
The Kings couldn't have asked for a better road start tonight.
Well, this is the way to silence the crowd, and this is the best start that you can ask for. 1 minute into the game, and you're up 1-0, and now the home team has to climb back.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Oh, look at this. How did he stop that one?
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Toronto's ahead 1-0. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. And now it's over to Datsuk. Knocked away by Gubi. Feeds it on over to Gretzky. What a hit on the play! Oh, my!
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them. Knowing
gloves are dropped, fists are ready to fly.
Well, if you want to give a jolt to your team's energy and bench, you have a fight like this, James. Just a matter of who's going to be the victor, but you can see both benches standing up.
And ring the bell, it's over.
Well, that was just a perfectly executed final punch, James. Both benches showing respect for each of their players that are heading over to the penalty box. That was a tough one. It's purely exhausting to be in a fight like this, and they're just corralling their stuff and getting back to the box.
I think they found the tooth that was lost, and both teams now back inside the face-off circle. Here's a shot for the boards. Scores! And as they say in street hockey, moving!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal. I'm really impressed with this play, James. You got to know where the puck is and where the shot is coming to, and you also have to fight for position. Once you're there with good time, you have to have great hand-eye coordination to be able to tap it and redirect it into the net.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Here's a pass to the middle. Picked off in front. They've got numbers. To his teammate.
All the young goaltenders out there, work on your skating. That's a push that saves a goal.
Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. And there's the save. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Still lots of time left here in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Datsyuk's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Oh, and just gets a piece of it. Taken by Gooby. Gains the zone through center. Here's a feed in front, and that's blocked in front. Takes a bump, but hangs on to the puck. And kept that one out of the net. Ontario's got the puck along the boards. Sends the pass over. Slides it across to Popovich. Now he slides it up to Greco. Oh, he destroys him on the play. Gretzky's caught with the stick, and the officials are signaling for a hooking penalty. Extra attacker out. Scores! He shoots, he scores!
When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing, and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. He got all of that one. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. From center, they get into the attacking area. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And he slides it quickly to Datsyuk. In close. Scores! That's 3 in a row.
James, this is just an absolute clinic and body position and how to roll off your coverage, and it's perfectly executed as he doesn't have much time to get the one-timer off, but he gets the stick available and he executes.
Ontario's taken a 2-goal lead already here in the first period. They look dominant tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've been terrific tonight, James, and they've been able to execute. They've thrown a lot of pucks to the net, but they've managed it extremely well. They've opened up their own lanes, and they've got the opportunities.
Takes the feed. Point-to-point pass. Scores! And 3 is the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home. On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well? and the ability to just tap it down and redirect it.
Ontario's been the better team here in this first period, and as a result, they've got a big lead. And off the draw, they take the puck. Poked away at center by Guy. The bench warmers played along the boards. Tiptoes around the poke check. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. Ontario's high activity in the offensive zone has resulted in them leading here midway through the first. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Roy's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Well past the midway mark of this period, Ontario's got a 3-goal lead. The Kings win the draw here in their own end. Toronto's got a hold of the puck and tries to make a diagonal pass to Greco. And that's picked off by Gretzky. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Big hit along the boards.
Well, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got a... Well, you can't do that or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
Coaches hate these plays. They call them the lazy plays because you're reaching because you're in a bad spot on the ice, and hooking's the call.
Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the...
So how's that for killing a penalty?
That's turning a PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. You have time and space. Take advantage with a shorty. Although this is an unlucky bounce for the goaltender, James, it's one he'll want back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front, goaltender can't find it, and guess what? It's in the back of the cage.
You gotta love those teammates that just continually perform in those big games, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, when the pressure is on, they deliver. I mean, just look at the stat sheet. He is a point-per-game player against this rival opponent, James, and you know that there's a level of urgency to his game. He brings everyone around him, and they rally towards the fight.
And a poke check knocks the puck away. Across the line, down the left wall. Grabs the puck. Nice save from point-blank range.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Centering pass! What a chance, but they can't connect. Kubi's working it around in the corner. Picks up the puck. Kubi's going to play it against the half wall. Power play expires, and they got to be left shaking their heads as they fail to convert and serve up a shorthanded goal.
Well, that's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. What matters now is what you do next. Reset, refocus, and attempt to get back in this one.
Ontario's offense has been shining brightly so far in this first period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. That's blocked. And now it's grabbed by Gubi. And we'll reset things after that icing. Ontario's looking to take this lead into the intermission here as they've put a lot of pucks on net so far. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. 2 more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Second period set to get underway. It was a disaster first. Here we go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Ontario's got to try and find a way to continue right where they left off in that opening frame, James. It was near perfect. They managed the puck. They executed. They found ways to put it by the tender. Excellent period.
Lots of time left in this period. The bench warmers have been all over them tonight. 5-1 is where we sit. Kubi's won the faceoff. With the bank pass. Takes a shot.
He's got such a deceptive shot. I mean, he can disguise it at will. Pulls it into his body, rolls a wrist, gets it off in a hurry, but the goalie makes a save. Jesus is the leader of this team. He is their captain. They've been behind the 8 ball, behind all game. They've got to find a way to get back with this offensive zone faceoff. One goal can create some momentum.
Picked up along the boards by Popowich. And now he tries to get it across to Joshua. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Ontario's been all over them here in this second period. Just look at the score, and they have dominated in the shot clock, too. Toronto's won it. Puck picked up by Popowich. Quick feed to Gubi. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. He's got a step and turns it aside with ease.
Roy's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
A chance in front! Denies him!
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Odd man rush. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Toronto's got possession of the puck. And that's blocked as he gets down low. Snow's going to hang on for a whistle. Ontario's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Datsuk's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Gretzky. And there we go. Icing is the call. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Ontario's put on an excellent display of firepower, leading 5-1. The bench warmers take possession in the defensive end. Tap dances around the check. From the top of the offensive zone here. Picks up the puck. Picked off by Gubi. And sends it just out of reach. Ontario's gained possession along the boards. Makes a move in front. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. Past the midway mark of the frame. Too much to not enough. It's 5-1. They win the draw and go on the attack.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the entire group that they're playing against.
Offensive zone face-off here. This is a real opportunity for them.
Yeah, it's an icing call. No one can change, and they can recognize that their opponent is vulnerable. They need to attack the net. The goaltender looks gassed.
Sends it quickly to Joshua. Solid hit on the play. All alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And somehow he hangs on. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Ontario's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Datsuk's won the draw. Takes the feed. And that goes off a stick. Datsuk's got it along the wing. Deflected in front. Passes it over to Gooby. Ontario's moving it along the wing. Simple stop by Roy. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
And there it is, stopped by Roy. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. That's a textbook save by Roy. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Slides it on over to Gooby. And he takes the dish. Good stop by Snow. The bench warmers will play it from the defensive zone. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Puck grab by Jesus. The bench warmers gain possession in their own end. Great forecheck by Greco. Picked up along the wall by Gretzky. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Ontario's been dominating at all ends of the ice, especially offensively here late in the second. Datsuk's won the draw at center. Ontario's got the puck along the wall. Oh, he'll feel that one. There's the physical side. Breakaway! And he misses the net!
Oh, I can't believe he missed, James. I mean, he had all the time in the world, and panic set in. I think he rushes the shot, and he misses the target.
And one last save. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. ready for some more hockey. Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3, moments away. Here we go at the start of period number 3. I think at this point it might be just playing for pride here. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Toronto's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And that's off a stick. Great read with the stick. Slides it quickly to Datsuk. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. Ontario's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. The bench warmers come up with the defensive zone draw. Here they come up along the wing. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. That one's tipped. Scores! And he did it again. It's a night to remember. Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck. Well, this is just a great job to get the hands away from the body and deflect that puck into the net as it changes direction. Goaltender doesn't have a chance.
So he continues his point streak against these rivals, and he seems to thrive in this matchup.
Oh, he thrives, all right, James. I mean, this is why you play, right? These types of rival games that really elicit your greatest skill set, and for him, he's just been a point machine.
Even broadcasters like meaningful games, people. Tries to feed it over to Joshua. Shot!
We're so used to seeing this shot hit the back of the net. I mean, when he shoots in stride, he doesn't miss. But this time, the goaltender gets in the way.
Ontario's got the lead early in this third period. They have been a high-volume shooting squad tonight. And they win the draw on their own end. Moves the puck to Courtnall. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Good hit on the play. Scooped up along the wall by Gretzky. Slides it across. Can't connect on the shot. Shakes himself free. Denies him in close.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Dishes it off. Answered the call there. Look at this, 2-on-1. Dishes it off. Oh, and they can't hook up on that pass. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
He is such a dangerous penalty killer, James, and now he's on the other side of it. He's in the penalty box, so they're going to have to figure out how to kill it off without him available.
The Kings send their man advantage unit out once more.
Power play, you have so much ice available, you have to forget about the shorty you gave up earlier. Listen, you got the player advantage, you got to take it.
That knocks him off the puck. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. And he turned that one aside.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Oh, great save and a beauty on the play. Great defensive effort with the stick. Scores! And I think he put this in on his own.
He did, James, and this is so deflating when you put it in on your own, and you can just see the body language. He is not happy.
Datsuk's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Quick pass to Gretzky. Shot! Oh, what a reactionary save on the one-timer. Ontario's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Shuts him down. Slides the puck across. Look at this. Passes it over. Stops and looks for options. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. He's got a step. Broken up with the back check.
I think he thought he had it, James. He thought he was going to put it in, and then out of nowhere, the defender comes, shows the speed, and the relentless attack on that puck.
Denies him on the slobber. Looks to set up at the point now. And there's another stop.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How
Scores! Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but they at least have started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James.
Ontario's put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. Sends a pass over. Oh, what a save in front. Gets it over to Gooby. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Feed to the middle. Moves it again. Here's the chance to set up now. Gooby's lugging the puck. The bench warmers take possession in the neutral zone. Turned aside by Roy. Moves the puck across to Joshua. And that's broken up. Slides the puck ahead to Datsuk. And he sidesteps the check there. Fantastic save!
Roy's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest...
Scores! And he's not done yet! Wow!
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates have opened. Well, they opened a long time ago, but that puck is following him around, and every chance he gets, he's bearing it.
Ontario's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
The bench warmers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. And they're going to be shorthanded once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box.
Toronto's got it in their own zone. Loses the coverage there. And a stiff break setup. Under a minute to go in the third. Easily turned aside by Snow. Datsuk's got it in the defensive end. He says, let's get physical on that play. Great save from in tight.
Datsuk's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Right on the doorstep, into the yawning cage. It's an empty net goal.
Well, anytime you pull your goaltender, you're looking to make something happen, James. There's no question about that. But this time, it just doesn't work out in your favor, and it winds up in the back of your net.
The bench warmers are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. Well, sure, I'm not surprised this is about to go down here.
Yeah, we've watched the first 2 periods, and now late in the game, these tempers have flared, and this is why they're going head-to-head. Coming off a heated battle like that, it's important to allow those emotions to just simmer so they can cool off in the penalty box for 5 minutes, get some rest and some water.
And after that tilt, looks like cooler heads have finally prevailed, and we're ready to drop the puck once again. And off the face-off, they take possession. Dumps it in. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Empty net. You got to anticipate an aggressive draw here.
Well, an aggressive draw, something they've worked on in practice. They'll look for the quick win with the extra attacker.
Fans want to... Oh, unlucky break for the shooter as it goes off the inside of the iron and stays out.
Ontario's been finding the net all game long, and this one found the post. It didn't hit the back of the net, but they've got a healthy, comfortable lead, and they have their opponent scrambling.